This is Nageswara. The topic is stores contracts, the types of stores contracts. We have three types of contracts: a rate contract, running contracts, and fixed quantity contract. So we'll discuss all three types of contracts. First, we'll check rate contract. Rate contract, the features is whatever quantity, irrespective of the quantity, whatever the purchaser demands, the supplier has to provide. And throughout the period, it is the fixed rate, no change in the price. On delivery date, there is no fixed delivery date, as and when ordered during the period of currency. Usually, it is a 1 year. Throughout the year, whatever quantity he has to provide, he has to supply, and the rate is throughout the period, it is a fixed rate. And delivery date, it is not fixed, as and when the purchaser wants, the Indian Railways wants, the supplier has to provide. But the consignee is not fixed. Anyone can order. So here, the identification consignee is not possible. Consignee identification is not there. And regarding extension of contract, yes, we can extend, but with mutual consent. Both should agree, purchaser and seller. Now coming to running contract, this is similar to rate contract with all features, but except here the quantity is specified, approximate quantity with a percentage of tolerance either way, either plus or minus. But he cannot demand the supplier. It is our wish. And rate, as usually the rate contract says, it is fixed contract. Delivery date, yes, as and when ordered during the period of currency. Usually it is a 1 year. Here consignee is fixed. This is important. Whereas in the rate contract, consignee is not fixed. That is the difference between rate contract and running contract. Quantity is specified, approximate quantity with a percentage of tolerance either way. And here consignee is not fixed in the rate contract, whereas in running contract it is fixed. Here extension of contract, yes, like in rate contract, here also extension of contract agreed. But with mutual consent, even if the full quantity is supplied also, we can extend the contract. Then coming to fixed quantity contract, the name itself is the fixed. That means it is everything is fixed. See, quantity is fixed, definite quantity. There is no approximate, there is no irrespective of quantity. A rate is agreed as and when it is quantity contract is entered. Say, for example, in the January contract, it may be 100 rupees. Again, in the March contract, it may be 90 rupees or 110 rupees. Each and every time it is a agreed rate between the purchaser and seller. And delivery date is very, very important. This is also fixed date by definite date, maybe in one installment or more than one installment. But the date is fixed. If you check rate and running contracts, date is not fixed as and when ordered. But in the fixed, everything it is fixed. And consignee, yes. Like in the running contract, here also consignee already, earlier. But extension of contract, no extension of contract. So these are the features. Once again, I will compare one to one. Please check. Here quantity, yes, it is the fixed. Whereas in the rate and running, not fixed. Whereas rate, yes, it is the throughout the period fixed, rate and running. Whereas fixed quantity contract, it is changed as per the contract, agreed rate each and every time. And delivery date, here it is not fixed in the rate and running, whereas fixed quantity by definite date. It is fixed. And concerning rate contract, it is not fixed, whereas running contract and fixed quantity contract, it is fixed. And extension of contract, rate contract as it is permissible, running contract is permissible, but fixed quantity contract, okay? Yeah. Thanks for watching.